And before manipulating the breath, just kind of notice what the breath is doing. You know, you've all practiced yoga for a long time, so it's easy to just jump right into, you know, starting to lengthen or control the breath. And I've been playing with this lately in my practice because I know I do that. And it's interesting just to try to notice it. And I've been finding it actually pretty challenging to not immediately start lengthening it or smoothing it out, like jumping in and fixing it. So just notice what it's like for you, just noticing the breath and what is it doing naturally? Is it more shallow, or is it down in the belly? Is it long, short, jagged, smooth? Inhale or exhale longer. And then on your next inhale, just allowing and inviting the breath to lengthen. Staying, if you can smooth out any rough edges, then equal inhale and equal exhale. Keeping a long spine with the back of the crown of the head towards the ceiling, as if you're growing taller. And chin is slightly retracted towards the neck. So the back of the neck is nice and long. Shoulders are back and down. On your next inhale, inviting a little pause at the top of the inhale and the bottom of the exhale, as if the waves are gently rolling up onto the shore. And then back to source. If you have Ujjayi in your practice, you can start incorporating that now. If not, don't worry about it. Taking one more round here, consciously following with your breath. And when you're ready, coming to standing on your mat. So it's spring, and the time to clear out, spring cleaning, clearing out the old, bringing in, making space so that new prana can flow. And that's in body, mind, living space, all of it, right? So if you enjoy that process, it comes naturally to a lot of us, of just like, okay, we've got more sun. I want to clean the house, clear out stuff, clear my clothes. But it's important to do it with the body too, removing the mud and the sludge from wintertime, right? Think of it, the sun's coming out, the snow's melting, that turns the soil into mud. It's sticky, it's dense, it's cold, right? So we need to bring some heat into the system to help move that out through the system and get it out of us, so that everything's open and spacious. Prana can flow where it needs to in the body and mind. So with that being said, taking the feet, either big toes touching or hip width distance apart, moving into Tadasana. As we inhale, arms come up from the front, creating length in the spine. As you exhale, taking the hands behind the head, if possible, if that's okay for the shoulder, always listening to your body. Shoulders are going towards each other behind the back. Inhale, arms come up. And exhale, hands back down to the sides. We're going to do that 2 more times. If any audio problems start happening, can people just start waving at me? Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, taking the hands behind the head. Being careful not to scoop the low back to get the elbows back, right? So the tailbone is scooping forward towards the front of the room, the front of the body. Belly is engaged and the hands come back. Inhale. Exhale, lowering the arms. So this is a back bend in the upper back, in between the shoulder blades. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Feel it between the shoulder blades. Inhale. Exhale. We'll be adding on if you would like. Taking the feet. Inhale. Arms come up. Maybe the heels lift. 1 long line of energy. Exhale. Hands come behind the head. Inhale. Arms come up. Exhale, slowly lower the heels and lower the arms, getting into the bottom of the movement at the same time. 2 more like that. Inhale, arms come up. Heels come up too if you're doing that. Exhale, hands behind the head. Focusing between the shoulder blades. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, lowering the arms and lowering the heels. Take 1 more round like that on your own. With your own breath, moving as if you're in molasses. Beautiful. Taking the feet together, big toes are touching. Take the right toes out to the side diagonally and step the left foot forward. Hips are as forward as they are comfortable being. Back leg is straight, heel is grounded and stays there the whole time. Moving into Virabhadrasana 1 as you inhale, lift the arms, bend the front knee. Exhale, hands behind the head, same movement. Opening the elbows. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, lowering the arms and straightening the front knee. 3 more times. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, hands behind the head. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, lowering the arms, straightening the leg. Inhale, bend the knee, arms come up. Exhale, hands behind the head. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, straightening the leg and lowering the arms. Inhale, last round. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Pause for a moment. And then stepping the left foot back to meet the right foot. Bringing the toes together. And stepping the left foot, the left toes out at an angle. We'll do the same thing on the other side, stepping the right foot forward. Virabhadrasana 1, warrior 1. Inhale, bend the knee, lift the arms. Notice if this side feels different. Exhale, hands behind the head, opening up the chest. Inhale, arms up, keeping the bend in the knee. Exhale, straighten the leg and lower the arms. Inhale, enjoy the movement in the body. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more round on your own with your breath. When you finish that round, stepping the feet together, we're going to be moving into a balance pose. So there's always options here. 1 second. We'll be moving from Virabhadrasana 1, which is what we just did, to Virabhadrasana 2, which some of you may know as Virabhadrasana 3. So originally it's Virabhadrasana 2 is what it's actually called. Things kind of changed through Iyengar and everything else. So taking the big feet together, turning the right foot out, step the left foot forward. And you might want something if you've got a tabletop, if your balance, needs a little help sometimes, you can have a chair, a tabletop, a wall. You also don't need to bring the leg up that high. So as you inhale, bend the front knee, arms come up, just like we've been doing. And as you exhale, hinge at the hips. You can sweep the arms to the sides or behind the back and come forward like you're flying. The back foot can stay on the floor or it can lift off the ground any amount. As you inhale, gently landing the back foot, arms come up. Exhale, hands come down, leg straightens. Inhale, bend the front knee, arms come up. Exhale, fly, whatever that means for you today. Whoa, it's hard to watch the camera. Inhale, landing the leg, coming back up. Little turbulence. Exhale, lowering the arms, straightening the leg. 2 more like that. Inhale. Focus on the belly as you exhale and fly. If the leg is lifted, the foot is flexed, toes are pointing down. Inhale, gently landing. Exhale, lowering the arms. Last round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Pause for a moment. And then stepping the left foot back to meet the right foot. Just observe for a moment. Notice any sensations in the left side of the body. Any warmth or tingling or anything at all.
Pushiness.
And then bring your attention to the right side of the body and notice if there's any sensations on the right side of the body. And then opening the eyes if they were closed, taking the feet together. Left toes come out to the side. Right foot comes forward. Same thing on this side. Inhale, arms come up from the front, bending the front knee. Exhale, fly, hinging at the hips. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale, lowering the arms and straightening the leg. Moving with your breath. Inhale, noticing if the breath is long and smooth. Exhale, fly. Inhale, land. Exhale. Start the inhale, start the movement. Start the exhale, start the movement. Start the inhale, start the movement. Start the exhale, start the movement, seeing if you can get to the bottom of the movement, then the bottom of the breath. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Stepping the front leg to be with the back leg. And pause for just a moment. Noticing the breath. Slowing it down if it's sped up. Smoothing it out. And on the next inhale, raising the arms up overhead, moving into Uttanasana, forward fold. Exhale, gentle bend in the knees and let the body fold. The hands can come to the thighs, the shins, the earth, whatever works for you. Inhale, coming back up. And exhale, arms to the sides. Keep moving like that. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Focus on the belly. Inhale, rise. Exhale, arms to the sides. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Reaching tall, thinking lengthen the spine. And exhale, arms to the side. So on this last one, I'd like you to do it with your own breath and think of lengthening the spine, like there's space between each vertebra. So you're getting taller on the inhale. And when you exhale, keep that length as you fold. Moving with your own breath. Coming down onto the hands and knees. Okay, Kathy, here you go. Vajrasana, forward fold. If it's not comfortable anywhere in the body, please you could do this in the chair, right? Well, you could do Vajrasana in a chair. We're going to be moving with the legs also. So as you exhale, just shifting the hips over the heels, arms can be straight or slightly bent, just relaxing the upper body. Maybe the head comes down. The hips can float over the heels. They don't need to be touching. And as you inhale, shifting forward to Chakravakasana, tabletop position, left leg lifts. Flexing the foot, toes are pointing towards the ground, engage the left glute. Exhale back to Vajrasana. Belly comes in. Focus on the belly every exhale and the chest every inhale. Inhale, Chakravakasana on the right leg lifts. Engage the right glute. Think of the heart coming forward. Exhale, Vajrasana. We're going to progressively add on to this. So do what you would like, what works for you today. Inhale, Chakravakasana on the left. Left leg lifts. Maybe the right arm lifts also. One long line of energy from the fingertips to the heel. Exhale, Vajrasana, lowering the knee and the hand. Chakravakasana on the right. Inhaling, right leg lifts, maybe the left arm reaches. Think length. Exhale, Vajrasana. Adding on, inhale, Chakravakasana on the left. If the right arm is extended, as you exhale, if you would like, right elbow to left knee, pressing into the left hand, puffing the upper back, hollowing out the belly, core is engaged. Inhale, opening back up, lengthening. Exhale, Vajrasana. Watching your breath, that's your teacher. Inhale, Chakravakasana on the right leg, left arm. Exhale, press through the right hand, puff the upper back, hollow the belly, left elbow, right knee. Inhale, opening back up. Exhale, Vajrasana. You can always move just from Vajrasana to tabletop position, not lifting anything if you'd like. Adding on, inhale, Chakravakasana on the left. Exhale, elbow to knee, puffing through the upper back, engage the core. This is where we add on. Inhale, opening back up. As you exhale, sweeping the right arm to rest on the low back, the left knee comes to the left elbow. Inhale, opening back up. Exhale, Vajrasana. Inhale, Chakravakasana on the right. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, open up. Exhale, hand sweeps behind back, resting on low back, knee toward elbow. Inhale, opening up. Exhale, Vajrasana. Stay here as you inhale. Stay here as you exhale. Take one more breath here, one more round. Smoothing out the breath, slowing it down. And then coming to lying on your back. The knees can be bent or straight, whatever you prefer. Eyes can be closed, hands can rest on the belly or by the sides, on the chest, whatever you would like. Back of the neck is long. Allow the body to settle. We'll be resting here for 1 minute in Shavasana. Allowing any tension in the eyes, the jaw, the shoulders, hands, hips, to just release. And bending your knees if they're not already, taking the feet hip width distance apart. Arms are down by your sides, palms are facing the floor. Back of the neck is long. Eyes can stay closed. We'll be moving into Dvipada Pittam, bridge pose. As you inhale,
pressing through both feet equally, lifting the arms, lifting the hips. Arms can float overhead if you'd like. Maybe the backs of the hands touch the earth, or your arms can come out to the side. Exhale, lowering the arms, lowering the hips. Inhale, lifting the hips, arms float overhead. Exhaling, lowering the arms and lowering the hips. Inhale, scooping the tailbone first and then peeling the spine up off the earth, vertebra by vertebra. Seeing if you can really articulate each vertebra. It's important to move our spine in all directions every day. And then as you exhale and lower, starting at the top and slowly rolling the spine back down, ending with the sacrum, the low hips. Taking one more round like this as you inhale. And as you exhale. You come back onto the ground, taking the knees towards the chest. Eyes can stay closed. Hands are on the knees. Allow the feet to just be a little bit floppy and start rotating the feet towards the left, making giant circles. So getting any little pops or clicks or anything out of the body. Of course, if this is okay for your body to do. So working with the largest range of motion that you can, making giant circles in one direction with your ankles, with your feet. Breathing long and smooth, so moving slowly. And on your next inhale, reverse the circle. Go in the opposite direction. Lubricating all of the joints. Maybe taking one more round here. I'm always amazed by this. I do all kinds of activities and I'm active in exercise as you all are. And it always gets the sides of my shins tired, the muscles there. So it's something that for me, I need to be aware of because those muscles are very important for our balance. So something maybe to think about for yourselves as you exhale, taking the knees towards the chest, Apanasana. Noticing that this is the same position as Vajrasana. If we were to flip over, it's the same position. As you inhale, taking the feet to the sky, maybe the legs straighten and arms can float up overhead or come out to the side. Eyes can stay closed. Exhale, we're going to go back and forth between these forms of Apanasana. Knees to chest. Inhale, feet to the sky, arms reach over or up. Point the toes. Exhale, knees towards chest. We're going to be working with the feet now. Flex the feet. Inhale, feet to the sky, like you're walking on the ceiling. Point the toes, exhale, knees towards chest. So every time we exhale, the toes are going to be pointed. Flex the feet. Inhale, feet to the sky. Exhale, pointing the toes. Flex the feet. Inhale. Point the toes. Exhale. Listen for the change. As you inhale, take the feet together, take them to the floor. Knees go wide, arms can go out or overhead. Keep the Baddha Konasana to stretch the inner thighs. Exhale, knees together, knees towards chest. Point the toes, hands to knees. Adding that in, flex the feet. Inhale, feet towards the sky, arms reach. Point the toes, exhale, knees towards chest. Inhale, feet to the earth, knees wide. Supta Baddha Konasana. Exhale, knees together, knees towards chest. Taking the feet down on the mat. Eyes can stay closed. Hands on the belly. Observe any sensations in the body. When we move and breathe like this, we're inviting prana in. And prana will go where it needs to go. It's smarter than we are. It's the invitation and the space that's created within our systems, mind, body, spirit, that allows the prana to flow freely. So you can stay lying down on your back if you enjoy that support on the back. I'm going to sit up just so that you can see what I'm doing. If you want to look over, we'll be taking our thumbs and our fingers together. I'm going to move closer so you can see me. So like this. Maybe it's Italiano. It's a good pasta. So taking the thumbs and fingers like this is a mudra. So we'll be tapping just below the collarbones. So we've got the bones that protrude right here. And just below that, there's like a little hollow area on each side, like a little indentation. So gently poke around on yourself and feel it. And then we'll be taking our fingers like this and just gently tapping right there. This is a marma point. Like familiar with acupuncture or acupressure, like the meridians, but marma is an Ayurveda, which is the mother of all medicines. TCM, allopathic, they all came from Ayurveda and then created their own amazing systems and purposes. So just very gently tapping here. Eyes can be closed. And I'd like you to bring to mind something you'd like to cultivate in your life. So, and phrasing it in a positive way. So if it was, for instance, sleep, oh, I wish I could sleep better. It's, I sleep well.
I sleep soundly. I am loved. I am safe. I am healthy. I am vibrant. So choosing whatever it is that you would like and making your own little mantra as you tap here. Breathing softly, just repeating it to yourself as you tap. Taking one more round here of breath. And then gently setting your hands on your thighs, your lap, your belly. Palms can be up for receiving, or they can face down for more of a grounding, solid effect. Observe. Taking a little deeper inhale here and placing the palms either together with the thumbs at the sternum or crossing your hands on top of each other on the heart center to seal in your practice, bowing your head to your heart. May your mind be peaceful. May your body be healthy. And may your life be filled with ease and contentment. Thank you for practicing today.